Good morning, friends. I am just going to go ahead and record these meditations and put them out there so that you have more freedom to join on your own time, or as you're working in your room, you can listen. And I just invite you to participate as you can. So thanks for coming along for this ride, and I hope you find something of use. So this morning, I was thinking about the state of open-heartedness that we feel, and that I believe Betsy or Lisa or Sue had mentioned during our opening days in relation to Brené Brown's work. So I thought this morning it would be nice to explore a state of open-heartedness. And so we'll just begin with breathing in through your nose very slowly. Out through your mouth. And I trust that most of you know how to breathe. Go ahead and take a few deep breaths. If you find that you are stressed out and you're tempted to shrug your shoulders as you breathe, you can just gently place your hands on your shoulders and soften your belly and just let it all out. In the morning, we can either be very tired and slump, so our breath can energize us, or we can be wound up and be shrugging our shoulders. So just keep it in your belly as you breathe, and move about your room if that's what you're doing right now. See if you can inhabit your body with a sense of ease and comfort while you are listening. So open-heartedness might mean something to you. So think about that, what you associate with an open-hearted state. And just know that when you are stressed or carrying some trauma, that's the opposite of an open-hearted state. And so learning to flow and move into that open-hearted state is going to benefit you. It will help you feel more connected and relaxed and better able to handle stresses when they come up in situations. So I'd like to invite you to think about your own experience of open-heartedness, and then offer a framework that comes from Richard Schwartz's work in internal family systems. And there are 8 C's that can be useful for thinking about open-heartedness. And those are having a sense of calm, having curiosity, having compassion, being connected, being confident, having courage and acting with courage, acting with clarity, and being clear within yourself. So those are the 8 C's. They sound rather lofty, and that you might not be able to have all of those at once, which is fine. If you have a few C's at a time, you are probably experiencing your own open-heartedness. So knowing these words can help you make a shift to those states and moments of stress and opening your heart. So for this morning, let's go ahead and start with compassion, since we are a school of compassion. And I believe that compassion begins with yourself. Showing yourself compassion can absolutely ray out into the world and to the people around you. So as you breathe, think of a time that someone showed you compassion. Really go deeply into that memory. Where were you? Who was this person, and what is your relationship to them? What does that experience feel like to you now when you look back on it? What did you learn from being shown compassion? just soak that in. You were shown great compassion. Maybe you were struggling, or maybe somebody was just kind to you for no reason. So it all counts. And still breathing, think of a time that you showed compassion to yourself. You can even think of a time that you needed compassion for yourself. And again, it can be during a personal struggle, a hard time that you were having, something bad happened in your life and you really felt at that time that it was difficult to handle everything that was being thrown at you. So see yourself in that moment when you needed compassion or you were showing compassion to yourself. Were you initially angry, tired, grieving, enraged, shut down, just completely stressed out? So how did you show yourself compassion? Just choose one of those feelings and see if you can feel compassion for it now. If it's something that happened a while ago, you may have the wisdom of the distance of time to put on it now. And so you can absolutely understand how no matter what was going on, you were doing the best you could with what you had. And so you can give yourself compassion for your choices that you made and how they taught you. So go ahead and sit with that feeling for a minute of compassion for yourself. If a critical voice comes up in your head, then just let it pass on by or ask it to step aside for a minute. So as you think about the compassion that you're feeling in your body, just feel your heart open to yourself. Breathe in that open-hearted state and let it ray out to every part of your body, to the school, to the people around you, to your sweet students, to our whole staff. And just remember that you are a being of great compassion and kindness. You give so much every day. And that work is not unnoticed or unappreciated. So I'd like to close with the verse that Bridget and I use in our classroom. And that is, may the light of your soul guide you. May the work that you do be blessed by the secret love and warmth of your heart. And may you see in your work the beauty of your own soul. Have a great day, friends. Thank you.